to continue getting to know our church officers better, this morning Tom Edwards is going to come and speak with us.
Well, as you probably recall, I was ordained as an elder in the Presbyterian Church just in December and have only served on sessions since January. I grew up in Buffalo, New York. I am a product of the Buffalo Public Schools, and I worked in the Buffalo Public Schools as a high school math teacher for 24 years. And then I like to say that I resolved my midlife crisis by going back to school and doing a PhD in mathematics education. I did that at Ohio State, and when I finished that up in 1994, I took a job at Wayne State and have been there ever since. Now I'm out of the classroom. I serve in the College of Education as the Associate Dean for Research. In Buffalo, as a youngster, I grew up in a missionary and alliance church. If you know anything about that denomination, it's a very fundamentalist church, and was a little too fundamentalist for my taste. I ended up being baptized in the Methodist Church and confirmed in the Methodist Church. And then kind of as a young adult drifted away from church life. Not that I ever lost my faith, but just didn't find a church that seemed like a good fit. When Cindy and I were deciding where we wanted to get married in 2010, neither one of us belonged to a church at the time, although Cindy had belonged here previously. And so she suggested, well, we might try Fort Street, so we came to services a couple of times. I don't know how any person of faith can walk through those doors into this sanctuary and not be struck with the presence of this place, I guess I'll call it. And so I was sure not only did I want to be married here, but I was sure that I wanted to, particularly after coming to services a couple of times, the warmth and the diversity of the congregation really struck me, and I was sure that I wanted to become a member of this church, which Cindy and I did. We were married in October, and we became members in December of 2010. So that's me in a nutshell. I guess I should say a word about my concerns as a member of session, and I know I'm not the only one. My two biggest concerns is the small size of the attendance at Sunday services and the decrease in our total membership. And I would look during my time on session to try to find ways to increase both of those. And I would encourage any of you who have ideas on how we might do that to talk to me or talk to anyone else on session. Thank you.